Hey guys.
Hey.
Welcome to the Daily Vibe with Rox and Ant.
Yeah, it's Monday.
Yeah, it's a little later today because this past weekend we went on a little trip.
Yeah.
Well, just yesterday, Sunday.
Just one night.
Yeah, all night Sunday, and then we came back today.
Yeah, we just got back like not even an hour ago.
Yeah, we just got out of the truck, put our stuff away, took care of all the animals, make sure they were good, and here we are.
Yeah.
So we went on a we went to
Tulsa.
Tulsa. I was gonna say Tucson. It's not Tucson. It's Tulsa. So we went to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we went and seen a band that we've been waiting months and months and months and months and months to go see.
Yeah.
And we've been listening to these guys. They're called The Midnight, and we've been listening to them for a couple years now. Yeah. And it's your favorite band.
It is. I listen to them every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Usually when there's time lapses going on, I think Melanie was saying this too, but usually in the background, you guys don't know, it's The Midnight's playing. Yeah. When we're working and like listening to stuff, that's usually what we listen to. They're pretty upbeat and kind of like 80s synth pop kind of music, I guess. Yeah, yeah. I would say. They're really cool.
Yeah, it's a good band. Yeah.
And so last tour, before we left, I mean, their entire tour was sold out. Yeah. I mean, you couldn't get a ticket for anywhere in the entire country. And so earlier this year in March, I found out they were playing, and I was like, oh man, we have to go. Yeah. And it happened to be this past weekend. Yeah. Right in the middle of us doing all kinds of stuff and yeah, well, you know, I mean, working on the house.
Yeah, and like you said, I think you mentioned that we got the tickets back in March. Yeah. So, I mean, as soon as they were available, I was like, well, let's go. Let's buy them. Let's do it.
Let's get it now.
Well, yeah, let's get it. So
let's go while the getting's good.
Yeah, so we got the tickets, and then, I mean, I just couldn't wait for October. I didn't even care what we were doing with our build and stuff. As you guys could tell, my voice is kind of...
Yeah, she was having a blast.
I was, yeah, screaming.
She was screaming and hollering.
Telling him how much I love him.
Yeah, every few minutes, I love you, Midnight. I love you.
That's what I was saying.
It was a lot of fun. We went, Melanie and Gary went, David, come on went, and my sister and Dama went. Yeah. And we had such a blast.
Yeah, it was a good time.
So much fun.
Yeah, I mean, we recorded, so we'll be sharing that with you guys. So I don't want to spill too many beans.
Yeah, I don't want to spill too much beans, but you guys get to see our trip.
Yeah, David spilled some beans, but that's okay.
That's all right.
Yeah, but it was a really good time. It was never been to downtown Tulsa. Tulsa. Yeah. So that was really cool to see it down there, and yeah, you know, I mean, it looks just like any other city, guys. I mean, for real. But it was cool. It was nice. You know,
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me a little bit of Seattle.
Of Seattle?
Yeah, with some of the architecture and stuff there.
Yeah, it's like any big city, though, right?
Yeah.
It's like you get there and you're all excited, at least for us, because we live out in the country now. And you're all excited to get to the city. Like, oh, man, we're in the city. Yay, right? Yeah. But then you're there for a little bit and you're like, no, I want to go back home.
Well, it kind of reminds you why you left the city.
Yeah, it's like we get there, and as we're pulling into the city, I mean, David hit every single red light.
Yeah, every light was red.
Everyone. There was none of the cruising. Yeah. It was a red light, red light, red light, red light.
And I remember in Vegas, it seemed like every time I was driving over to my grandma's house or something, I would hit every single red light. And I remember always complaining about that. Like, really? You know, and I'd be coming up to the light, and I'm going to say it's going to be red. And it's green. You know, it's going to turn red. It's going to turn red. Sure enough.
Sure enough, turned red.
Yeah. So, I mean...
Poor Roxanne. Her voice is all gone.
I know, my voice. And, I mean, I was still kind of sick when we left. I was coughing and just really congested. But now, like, going to the show and screaming, and then it really wiped me out.
Yeah, she's burnt.
I'm burnt.
She's burnt, but that's okay. Came home and we had to make sure all the animals were okay. We left Jaina and Mora out. They don't go anywhere anyway. We had everybody had food and water, and the chickens had lots of food and extra water.
We took care of everybody, made sure everybody was good before we left.
And we were only gone for one day.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we were gone for weeks.
And we didn't leave it wasn't like we got up super early in the morning yesterday and left, you know. It was later when we left.
Yeah, we left around 10 yesterday morning, and right around, 24 hours or so we were back. Yeah. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, good thing.
it's nice to get away. And I know like right now we have a lot to do, winterizing the house and getting that stuff ready. And we're trying to get in there so we can actually sleep in there and, you know, get Wyatt his bedroom. But it's really nice to just take a quick break, you know, sometimes.
Well, the good thing about
get away.
Yeah, this little trip too, guys, is, I mean, we knew it was coming.
Yeah.
So we've kind of been, at least for me, I've been kind of planning what we've been doing with the house based on, you know, the concert, you know, even though there was times I'd forget about it.
Yeah.
You know, like you were like, you know, we go to that concert on Sunday. What?
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm all wet.
It just came up really fast.
And what did you get there? You got something very special.
Yeah, I did get a t-shirt.
And what else?
Oh, I got a pick too. Yeah, a guitar pick. Dommel actually found it for me, which
Don's boyfriend.
Yeah, if you see this video, thank you so much for that. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I have it in my wallet, but
just put it like in a Ziploc bag and keep it safe.
Yeah,
you know.
I'm definitely have to.
Maybe I can take that pick and like use it and play it, and I'll be super awesome at guitar.
No, you ain't touching it.
What?
Nah. I didn't even know they were throwing picks.
I know you'd have been dive bombing. Give me that pick.
Yeah, I didn't even see it happening. And then Dommel was like, "Hey, Roxanne," and he like gave it to me. I said, "What?" You know, I was like freaking out. You know, and
it even says the midnight on it.
Yeah, it has the midnight on it. Yeah.
So that was really cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. So
thank you, Dommel.
Yeah,
if you do see it, we appreciate that, bro.
Funny story, because actually we went to a concert with Dommel, and I ended up finding a pick, you know, and
it was a heavy metal band that he liked.
Yeah, both
that we liked.
Yeah, well, you more so than me. Yeah. But you know, I went and I was there, and I just happened to be looking at the ground. I looked down, and there was a pick down there, and somebody had seen it too.
And they were eyeballing it.
Oh, he was coming after. I mean, he went, "Oh, I was hoping you didn't see it," is what he said.
Yeah. And so we ended up giving that pick to Dommel.
Yeah, I gave it to Dommel.
On that last concert we went to.
Yeah.
And so he kind of paid it forward with giving you that pick.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was very awesome.
Yeah, we're square now.
Yeah, you're square. He don't owe you nothing.
Yeah.
And if you guys are wondering, because I'm not sure, maybe some of you guys don't know what we're talking about, but at concerts, a lot of times the guitar players or the bass players, like during songs, they'll throw their picks out into the crowd.
Some will do it during the show.
And after.
And
it's a pick they use to play the songs during that concert. And so people are like, they want to grab them as like souvenirs. They've
even like giving out
drumsticks.
Yeah. Drumsticks. And yeah, so it was good. Yeah. I lucked out.
So, so she got a really cool pick from her favorite band. The first time she's ever seen them, that any of us have ever seen them.
Yeah. Yep.
And if you look on Country Road Cure, we did put 2 pictures I put up of us at the concert, and we all had the exact same shirts.
Yeah.
We went and went to go buy some merchandise from them, and there was only like one. The shirt we were wearing was the main one they had, and then they had some other one that was like a hoodie and stuff, and I didn't want a hoodie.
No.
So we all ended up getting the exact same shirt, and we put pictures of it, and I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, so you guys will probably see us all in those shirts.
Random times,
yeah. Random times in the videos.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah, no,
I love it.
It's exciting, yeah.
So now that we're back, we got to get back on it and get back to work.
Yeah.
We did do a lot of work. Ended up working Saturday because we knew we were going to be on Sunday and most of today. Yeah. So today we didn't do anything. Obviously, we just got back, but we did get some work done inside Wyatt's bedroom.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you right now, guys, in his bedroom, it is looking so good.
Oh, it makes you pumped up, right?
It looks so good.
Yeah, it does. It pumps you up, and I'm just excited. Like,
I'm excited.
And having a little trip, and then hopefully, like, I know we talked about maybe doing a little bit of stuff today, but I'm feeling really beat.
No, we're just, Roxanne, it's funny because before the concert, right? She's all, hey, if we get back early enough on Monday, we'll have time to go back inside the house and get some work done.
I know, I was making all kinds of plans.
I looked at them all, you're crazy.
Yeah, I was like, oh, well, maybe we could do this.
Well, I was like, I know better. I know for a fact. I was like, there's no way we're going to do anything. We're going to be too burnt.
Yeah, and then you even said that. You're like,
I said, you're going to be too tired, babe.
No, we ain't going to do nothing. And I said, yeah, you're probably right. I'm like, well, we could at least try to maybe do something. And it's probably more me than
I
you.
Feel great. Like, I could go work. I might get some stuff done. There's some cleaning that needs to be done around here.
Yeah,
just pick up stuff, nothing crazy.
I'm just tired.
relax. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's kind of still like a day off, you know, for you. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
I got to do some computer work today.
Yeah, you got to do that.
You know, so I'm going to be in there for a couple hours editing some videos and different things.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just relax while I'm doing that. We don't have to work on the house today. What we'll do is just tomorrow morning. I know you got to go grocery shopping tomorrow morning, but we'll just hit it right away in the morning.
Yeah.
Early, we'll get some stuff done.
Well, I already got my list made, so that's half the battle right there, guys.
It is.
And when I go grocery shopping, I'm in and out really fast if I'm by myself. But if I have like you and
I know. That's why you asked me if I wanted to go. And I kind of wanted to go, but I was like, no. Because she always says, oh, it's so much faster when I go by myself.
And I can stick to my list. When I go there, I always end up buying a bunch of stuff with
I'm like, oh, I'll have some of these. I'll grab one of those. Let me get 3 of these.
Yeah, and it's a very rarity. But sometimes I'm like, oh, I see these bag of chips. I'm going to buy them for myself, you know. But, hey, I'm doing the grocery shop.
I know. And that's okay. Yeah. And that's fine. So you can go tomorrow. I got some stuff I got to do on the house. That's kind of a one-man job anyway.
Yeah.
Right? So while you're gone, I'll be working on that. I got to finish insulating the water lines underneath the house, guys. Yeah. If you're curious of what I got to do. Yeah. But it's literally, it's pretty much a one-man job. It's not much space to walk under there.
You can 100% do it by yourself. Yeah. I don't need to be there for that job.
So I'm just going to knock that out and be done with it.
Yeah.
And then when you get back, we got more stuff to do.
Yeah, but then you're going to need my help with the next thing. So that's fine.
Well, yeah, because we got 10 tons of drywall mudding to do.
I know. Still more to come, guys.
I know. And it gets boring sometimes, even for us guys. Doing this drywall stuff, it's like, ugh. I know. But it needs to get done. But like the work itself is very tedious. And if you guys ever done like drywall and mudding, it's just like anything. It's just, it needs to get done. You're excited to get it done. But doing it is just like, bleh.
Well, you know, yes. Because, I mean, just think of, you guys just watched us hang up all this drywall in there that we're just, now we're going to do the next phase of it, you know, so.
But it's coming together.
It is coming together. It's really exciting.
That's what I was going to say.
I know it's boring to watch, but it is exciting because it is. It's something different in the house. And
well, that's what I was going to say too. We look at Wyatt's room.
Yeah.
Right. We get the second coat done and everything, and we look at it. We're like, man, this looks so good. And then we start thinking about how it's going to look when it's painted, and oh man, this is going to look great. Well, it gets you
more excited because then you are thinking about the paint, which I remember. I don't remember when it was, but it was a long time ago. We were talking about the paint, like what colors we wanted to paint the house. And you even were like, I'm not even worried about all that right now. We're not even there, you know. And I'm like, I know, it's still too early.
But now we're here.
But now it's come. Like, I have to start really thinking about it now. And I always told you back then was, well, I just want to kind of have an idea. That way, when that time does come, I'm not all stressed out and worried and, you know. Because I do stress out about those things, you know.
And if you guys seen on our last video too, we do have all of our skirting here now.
Yeah.
And so that's another thing that we got to start planning out and figuring it out how to do. Because, I mean, it's going to be easy. The process of putting it on shouldn't be too hard.
Nah.
It just, you know, like this corner is higher than that corner. The building's level, it's because the ground's sloped, right? And so we're gonna have to cut some of this stuff.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to do not a lot of finagling though. I think we'll be okay. But,
no.
Yeah,
most of it's gonna be fine, but there is some that, like, for example, like in the front of the house, it's like 2 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Right. But like on this corner over here, it's 1 foot 6 inches off the ground. So maybe that one piece I'm gonna have to cut 6 inches off to fit in there. You know, we are gonna try to trench it and put it in the dirt and do different things. We're still trying to figure it out. But that's got to get done before winter really hits.
Yeah.
Has to be.
No, and we know
and that's
that.
Why, and that's
we
why.
We know that.
Yeah, and that's why.
We do know that.
Well, that's why we went and we have all this stuff here now.
Yes, that's why we've been like getting the stuff here, ordering it, getting it here, and now we're coming up with a really good plan as far as how to put it together.
Yeah.
So
it was a process to get that skirting ordered, guys, because we had to drive over an hour away just to order it and pay for it, and then it wasn't even there. Then they had to custom make it, and then we had to wait a week. And then they called us, and then we had to go back and go pick it up.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like just driving to the store and picking it up and bringing it back.
No, and plus we were doing other things too at the time that were taking a little bit of priority, you know. So
yeah, no. What I'm just saying is that's why we're planning now, because we know things take you know, a while. It's not like running down to Home Depot and everything's there that you need.
No.
And you can get it and bring it home and start working on it. A lot of the stuff that we have to get is like a custom order.
Yeah, and stuff costs money too, guys.
Oh yeah, I don't worry about that right now.
I'm just saying, right? Like, you got to plan that too as part of the plan. So
it's true.
You got to think about those things.
It's true. But today's vibe, dude, I am feeling great. I am very happy. I don't even know what the vibe would be. I'm thinking of like a word. I'm like
excellent.
Yeah, excellent.
There you go.
Excellent vibes today, guys.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, I feel. I mean, I'm happy and I'm in a good mood, right? But
good vibes, good vibes.
I got body ache and
I know my back hurts.
My voice. And just,
that's alright.
You know,
still, your vibe though is probably good.
No, my vibe is good. I'm not excellent good, but I'm good.
Well, cool, guys. We're going to go finish some stuff we got doing. We just didn't want to miss our daily vibe. We haven't missed, I don't think, hardly any of them. I think maybe one since we started this.
We did miss one, yeah.
And I don't want to start doing that, so.
Yeah.
I hope your guys' vibe is as good as ours, if not better.
Yeah.
And I guess we will see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.